Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 4. I'm really making an entire series on an anime graphic novel. I didn't upload yesterday, and I took a couple hours to contemplate my life decisions, and I'm ready for episode 4. Took a little bit of mental preparing, but I think this is actually about the time in the last game the thing started getting a little bit weird with Sayori. I don't know if it's gonna keep that. I don't know. I think it's the same game, just a little bit refurbished, with extra side mission or side stories, stuff like that. Yeah, I think around this time was a time where things started getting a little weird. Because after you write the second or third poem, things start messing up. I don't know. I don't remember. I might have to go back and look at the other game, because it's actually been a while. It's been longer than it seems since I've played this game, and I don't remember everything. So I'm just gonna go with Natsuki next. I remember I did stop in the middle of reading poems though. I did like a Ford commercial impression. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It sounded like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. If it says sigh, I'm just gonna say sigh. I'm not gonna... I could just do this in the most monotone way possible. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the entire thing in the most monotone way ever. I can feel the click, I can feel people clicking off just in the sound of it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. Also, my voice is abnormally not fit for this playthrough. Like, today especially, I don't know why, my voice feels raspier than normal. I don't know why. Like, my voice isn't even that raspy, but when it comes to this, it just feels wrong. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even try to take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of writing poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. Finally, someone understands this strange, oddly trappish seeming, definitely female. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line. Just gonna slam my space bar. So you did. Wait, what did I just read? I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? How young is young exactly? Because I specifically recall the game saying that you were over 18. But given you're the youngest one here, and you're still in high school, makes it hard to believe. Also, I still don't know why the game would need a disclaimer. There's only like one obvious reason, but I don't see this game going that route. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor it with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know, there's so many options. I mean, I suppose I'll go with Monica. I suppose. Hi, person. Have a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever hear any suggestions for the club, have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. You're also always watching, observing, threatening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Also, my nose is like ruining my entire commentary. Am I sick? I might actually explain the voice thing. Oh god, I'm dying. I have the cough. Anyhow, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you don't want to share your poem with me? I really need to. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Laughing noises. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Oh god. There's people downstairs. I just gotta assume they're not gonna, like, shout their personal information. Oh, please. Anyway, I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori like. Is that so? You and Say are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sort of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. I can't breathe. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Oh gosh, I sound like a smoker. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things, too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Like, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay.
I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might still be a little biased towards their own kind of writing styles. I'll find a way, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have a worry to impress them or anything. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. So I'm pretty confident for someone who's not very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. It's time for The Hole in the Wall. I remember that show. That was actually an interesting show, to say the least. Just people in bright aluminum foil unitards just trying to fit themselves through shapes. It's a very strange show. Now that I've always found that show very strange. Anyway, Hole in the Wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. That's spackle, right? Sparkle? No, it's a C. Yeah, I'm not dyslexic. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know, 'cause you don't have a boyfriend. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. That's not a meta. Okay. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. A series of strange metaphorical sounding text. It's very free form, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, it'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I didn't have a choice. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Hey. Do you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. You talked about just a bunch of animals and what they do. And how humans can try to do stuff. I mean, it's not cute, but it's also not, like, super deep like you think it is. Anyway, how can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean if I tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. He did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And he liked my poem too, you know. Oh god, they're gonna get in a fist fight. He even told me he was impressed by it. What, the music stop? Oh, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, there's the music. Thank God. I thought Yuri was about to pull out a knife or something. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know I didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. It's not ooh-wah, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started growing up. I got distracted by boob! I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as he started showing up. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, woman. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if I was just as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making all your poems all convoluted for no reason? I mean, that's kind of the point of the point of poems is to be expressive, and if that's how you feel, then write it in a poem. It's kind of, poems are very subjective. Anyway, the meaning should jump out to the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Again, poems are subjective. It's all specific to the writer's taste. I mean, it can go either. Efficiency is... never mind. I keep reading the same lines. Help me explain that to her. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the way we convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You'll understand that, right? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Don't make me make a choice, because I'll be honest, I really don't care. I don't care. I don't want to pick, because if I pick Natsuki, Yuri's going to whip out her knife. I mean, assuming, because I know who Yuri is. She's terrifying. So I'm not going to pick either. Help! Help! Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Oh. But Yuri's expression is defenseless. So defenseless that I can't bring up myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh! Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when they're making your friend feel like this? Don't look at me like that. Bring the music back, please. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Bring the music back. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You're interjecting your feelings into my conflict. My conflict is not wanting to be here. I want to go home. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her so upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! She was gonna say exactly why nobody likes you. Because nobody likes Yuri, let's be real. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, not all of them. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. Again, not all of us. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. You would know, Sayori, wouldn't you? You're keeping tabs on that information. Big and beautiful. She's a girl in an anime. What do you expect? Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Natsuki is just staring at a wall, contemplating the nothingness, the abyss inside of her head. Contemplating if she should make cupcakes when she gets home. How is she so skinny? She's like... Never mind. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? Something like that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? Huh? I would hate to see her get her sick. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Well, that seems like very contradictory foreshadowing. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get the chance to talk to her a little. Can we go home now? Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? No, I'm not reading the script. I'm giving an honest opinion. It was terrible in every way, shape, and form. First of all, there was two people that are equally terrifying. Well, not equally. Yuri's actually a lot more terrifying than Natsuki is. She is definitely special in her own ways. Anyway, they were about to get in a tussle. They were about to. Yeah, I'd say about the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I gotta learn to read. I gotta pick up a book. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe learn something. Maybe. And maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself with newfound determination. Ties! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. I'm enjoying it too. Free content, consistent uploads. Gives me a reason to upload consistently. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. You know, that seems like a big fat lie. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day's gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sailor is still caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? What do I mean by that? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Do what? No, let's not do this. What are we doing? Oh, writing a poem. That's right. Yeah. It made the sound again. It made the noise. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. There's a big red button that says Eber's Gray. So if you want to click that, that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. I'll get a video out tomorrow. I swear. Consistent uploads. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's about it. See you.